with Long Beach State, especially in the outside hitter position and especially in the middle blocker position. We've seen players in both of those positions go 2, maybe 3 guys down the bench and now on the court for Long Beach State, and they're still continuing to perform at a highly efficient percentage and play at a very high level.
22 different players have been on the court this year for Long Beach State, as the first point goes to Alex Kondiv and the Beach of set number 3.
No surprise there that they go out of the back row to open up set number 3. Still the middle of the court. A good pass utilizing that big attack.
Here's Moni Nikolov going into the net with that serve. Little bit of frustration. But it kind of just shows the high standard that he sets for himself. Riggs Guy with 3 kills on 14 swings tonight. Misses on that serve. That is 9 service errors in the match for the Gauchos, 11 for Long Beach State. Pretty even in that category. Right side, that's Bruning. Good swing in the seam, and he's able to tally his 8th kill.
Well, Bruning really being the offensive spark for the Gauchos. He leads the team in kills with 8 attacks on 24 attempts. Only hitting 167, but a lot of the offense goes through the right side for the Gauchos.
Long Beach State well under their season average of hitting percentage. They're hitting .245 for the match, but they have held UC Santa Barbara to negative .033. Ben Braun, that'll help the hitting percentage.
As I like to say, Matt, it doesn't always have to be pretty to be effective. That one catching the net, but still finding the open court for Ben.
His 3rd kill on his 6th swing, and now he goes back to serve. Oh, there's the middle blocker for UC Santa Barbara, Owen Berg. That's his 1st kill of the night.
Yeah, his 1st kill coming early on here in set number 3. Don't be surprised if he gets more opportunities as this 3rd set progresses.
Yeah, he had 4 kills last night, so probably looking for some more opportunities offensively in the middle as Kondiv gets popped up. Bruning. I think it went over the net, so you could credit Long Beach State for a block and roof.
We'll see on the replay here. Watch the blockers. Long Beach State getting their hands over. McCraven still well off the net, but able to penetrate to score that block point.
Oh, Schobel having to pick up that serve, getting off the tape. Nikolov just 2-hand dunking it down. Third kill of the night for Nikolov.
Nikolov showing that he's able to go with 2 hands this time. Doesn't always have to go with just the lefty. Throwing it down with 2.
Good swing, George Bruning once again.
Good swing here by the right sider. Outside the court, goes high seam there into the angle. Back to area 1 nicely.
9 kills for Bruning. And we mentioned Riggs Guy earlier. His 3 kills are 2nd on the team, so there's a 6-kill difference. Team Bruning and the rest of the team at least. Good dig, Hrstanovic. Nikolov, full swing coming, and he's over the triple blocking down.
Just another ho-hum kill for Moni Nikolov, this time from the right side, attacking high over the triple block and down into the middle of the court.
Good pass on the hard serve from Kandiv. And how about the give and go? That was Riggs' guy.
Good response, though, from the Gauchos to come right back and go at Nikolov. You know, maybe a little something extra after that kill through the net. I don't know.
Right side attack from the back row. Hrstanovic misses long. Was hitting .312 before that swing. Owen Berg back to serve. Redshirt junior. Oh, net violation on UC Santa Barbara. So give Long Beach State the side out.
Let's see here on the replay. Yep, on the way down. Gauchos catch the net.
Varga able to pick it up. Trying for a pump set big, as that is a good attack from the back row for UC Santa Barbara. Ben Court.
Nice pickup here from Varga on the roll shot. That's how it ended. Gauchos doing a nice job on the counterattack.
Schobel. Good pass from Kandiv right for Ben Braun. What a pancake pickup. Schobel keeps it alive for the Gauchos. Varga ends it off the block and out.
Nice pancake save from the Gauchos, just getting his hand under that one, keeping it alive, but the Beach scoring the point.
Tough play to keep it alive at the net and really just know where to go as the Beach block all over it.
Nice move there by Varga and Braun. Didn't have to go anywhere, just stayed home, got their hands well protected over the net, shoulder to shoulder for another Beach block point.
Serve into the net that time. Back to serve is Riggs' guy for UC Santa Barbara. And that one into the net. Long Beach State hitting .556 in this set alone. It's helped their hitting percentage for the match move up to .279. Varga going down the line with that serve. Block and roof. Triple block put up by the Beach that time.
Two things on this one, Matt. Service pressure from Skylar Varga, getting Santa Barbara out of system, but then the block and defense for Long Beach State, getting 3 blockers up on this, shutting down that cross-court angle. It was Kandiv as he came across, and another block point for the Beach.
No touch off that block. Ben Braun also kind of moved his face as he was so high up, ball was coming right at it. Varga firing, just missing. Still a 3-point lead for the Beach here in the third set. UC Santa Barbara gonna need a comeback at some point. This is a set they absolutely need to push it to 4. There's the deke that we have seen before on social media, get to see here live inside the Walter Pyramid.
We're just going to let that one marinate a little bit, Matt. Mahoney going up with two hands, decides not to play it, and it'll drop on Santa Barbara's side.
It's talked about it before where, yes, it is a feeling to where it works, but sometimes he also knows that part of it is a show. And chose the right time to pull that trick out of the bag. As UC Santa Barbara gets the side out. Good rebound for them. As George Bruning will go back to serve. Look out. Nikolov just overpowering the Gaucho block. Tony Nikolov's 5th kill of the match so far. That serve missing. th service error of the match for the Gauchos, and that'll bring Long Beach State to 15 first. They're up by 4 in the 3rd set, looking to sweep UC Santa Barbara on this Friday night.
Small gestures of compassion, little leaps of ingenuity, brief moments of bravery. This is Memorial Care, where being the difference makes the difference.
America's best play in the Big West. Don't miss the Hawaiian Islands presents the 2025 Outrigger Big West Men's Volleyball Championship, April 24th through the 26th on the campus of the University of Hawaii. Be there as 6 of the nation's elite teams battle for a conference title and a top spot in the postseason. Visit bigwest.org for more information.
So Long Beach State and UC Santa Barbara ending their back-to-back home and home on this Friday night. Yeah, it's a little bit different starting it on a Thursday, but here is UC Santa Barbara's upcoming schedule as they will face UC Irvine next week and then Hawaii the week after. Boy, they've got a tough end to their regular season.
Tough indeed. Irvine and Hawaii back-to-back for the Gauchos. That's a brutal way to finish. Meanwhile, for Long Beach State, they're at Hawaii next weekend in 2 pivotal matches on the islands, Matt, and then closing out the regular season with a home and away with the Tritons of UC San Diego.
Those will be some highly anticipated matches in the Simplify Arena Stan Sheriff Center. Right side, there's Daniil Hrstinovic blasting away from the back row.
Great swing there, going against the flow, one-on-one. Advantage Long Beach State, and Hrstinovic crushes that ball into the meat of the court for the Beach.
Dane Hillis back in to serve. Does have 1 service ace on the year. Hrstinovic again, hard off the blocking out. That is Daniil Hrstinovic's 11th kill of the night. Mark that now, 12 matches this year. Double-digit kills for Hrstinovic. He is broken out as the offensive leader for the Beach in 2025. Aruya is blocked and roofed.
Now, perhaps a few too many words going between the net here, as players will get called to our first official.
Robin Burton, the R1 tonight. Just trying to say to keep it on your side of the net, really, as, well, in a way, the pause works in favor of UC Santa Barbara. Miss serve. Hope everyone in the front row is okay.
I think that toss slipped out of Dane's hands a little bit on his serve.
And UC Santa Barbara giving it right back. Hard to believe that Moni Nikolov, of course, with the season he's having, no service aces so far. Until now.
That's why you're the professional, Matt Brown. You call it before it needs to be called.
There is his 82nd. He is now 5 away from tying Lair Heno's Big West record in a single season. Oh, good swing for the right side as we're able to catch Nikolov off guard in the back row. Riggs Guy second on the Gaucho side with 6 kills on 22 swings as he goes back to serve. And puts that one into the net. 13 service errors for the Gauchos, though still 2 behind Long Beach State's 15. Just has felt that Gaucho's service errors have maybe mounted a little higher. Long Beach State has been able to dominate in the hitting percentage department tonight. Oh, Ben Court didn't get too much at the net. Seemed like it was a bad collision, and it's in the head area. The dangers of those close plays at the net. And with these guys jumping so high, it can even get to the point where it's a head-to-knee situation.
Yeah, you saw it right there, the left elbow contacting the right eye.
It's the last thing we want to see at the end of a match. An injury seems to be not too serious. Of course, always important to monitor him for the rest of the night and in the coming week, and I hope he's okay to play against Irvine in about 7 days. As replacement comes in was Ethan Saint, who was a serving sub earlier. And he gets the serve right away, does receive it, kept alive, joust at the net, won by the beach. Another extended pause is the R2, Chris Hahn. Just trying to calm things down at the net, as that one is wide. You see Santa Barbara bringing in a serving sub here in Ben Pearson, redshirt sophomore from Santa Cruz. He appeared last night as well. Pearson has been a good contributor when he's been able to be in the front row as well, has averaged over 2 kills a set this year. Schobel, that sliding back set, but some bodies in the way, and now Kandiv inside set, and it was a beauty.
You call them at the inside set. Well played, well timed, especially on the counterattack. Catches the block of Santa Barbara by surprise. Point for the Beach.
Ethan Saint contributing here with the kill. Setting .289 his percentage on the year coming into this one. He was a league MVP in high school, went to Santa Margarita Catholic. McRaven off the block. Bruning has to recycle. Saint blocked en route. Beach faithful inside the pyramid on their feet for match point as Ryan Peluso comes in to serve. Bruning tipped back, but there's a net violation on the Beach. Give the side out to the Gauchos. Still match point for Long Beach State, looking to sweep UC Santa Barbara on this second night of a back-to-back. McRaven able to put it away, and Long Beach State with a 3-set sweep of UC Santa Barbara. The Beach able to improve to 23-1 on the year, 5-1 in conference, and this sweep sets them up for a big road trip to Hawaii.
A huge, huge road trip, Matt. Perhaps the most important matches of the season for Long Beach State coming up. They took care of business on the road in Santa Barbara, defended the home court here in the Pyramid. Back-to-back nights is tough, but a bigger challenge awaits. They'll travel to the islands. Expect 2 sold-out Stan Sheriff Centers, as you spoke about earlier, against the Warriors. It should be a very exciting match between Long Beach State and the University of Hawaii.
And UC Santa Barbara will fall to 11-12 overall, 2-4 in conference. So for Matt Prosser and our great ESPN Plus crew, I'm Matt Brown saying so long from Long Beach. Final score, Long Beach State sweeping the Gauchos. We'll be back Saturday, April 19th. Our final broadcast from the Walter Pyramid for men's volleyball, where Long Beach State hosts UC San Diego at 7 p.m. Pacific time. All games airing on the ESPN networks are streaming live and archived on the ESPN app. This has been a presentation of ESPN. Until next time, good night, everybody.